Alright, I'm jumping in now.
Okay.
Alright, I'm jumping in now.
Okay.
Oh, different loading screens. It's not just showing me the map.
Springtime.
Well, it's been springtime. It's been springtime
Yeah,
for
but
a while.
They actually like posted about it in the patch notes.
Oh, did they make any diff changes? Is it different anyway?
They changed the in-game season to spring.
Well, no, that's what I said. It's been that.
Apparently not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's what they said.
I mean, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. So I guess the cherry blossoms mean something else. 'Cause it's been wall-to-wall cherry blossoms.
Yep, cherry blossoms don't mean spring anymore.
So were you actually able to find a place to farm those Sassans?
I mean, I'm just running kind of the similar loop that we were running before. There's some other people on it, like sort of, like here and there. I see other people occasionally.
Right. Alright, well, I'm on my wagon and I'm heading over there now.
Okay.
Guess I'll see to business while I'm at it.
You what?
See to my businesses, my empire.
Oh, yeah.
See what all my workers are up to. Still cranking out wagons like crazy. They still sell, so I'll keep making them.
Yep. I mean, as long as they still sell. I don't think they're going to stop selling anytime soon.
Nah, me neither. I think one of the main reasons that keeps wagons a feasible business is that people use them for farming. I don't think there's enough people out there doing trade skills or anything like that to float the wagon market. But
Yeah.
there's plenty enough people out there they're doing a lot of farming, and you need to bring a wagon with you if you're gonna do some serious farming, you know. If you've been crunching those farming spreadsheets and paying close attention to all that sort of stuff. So you've been going hard if you're already at 54.
Yep.
Have you just been at it all day?
Not all day, but a lot of the day.
I'll definitely help you out when if I'm around when you're doing the quest for the awakening weapon. I'll help you out with that because there's some golems that you have to fight and they suck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you bothered going back and watching the stream I did of the missions, but those golems are friggin' terrible.
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah, you only have to kill 3 of them, which is nice. But, yeah, there are 3, and they are just giant bags of HP, and if they hit you and if they connect, they deal a lot of damage.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
I got, like, stuck in the middle of this. I'm gonna die. Like, teleported underneath something. And
What?
got stuck, like, under a, I just got stuck, like, you know how there's, like, those, like, what's it called? It's all over the place. They have, like, wooden steps and shit like that. There's, like, all the walls are under construction around this awesome area.
Oh, and you used one of your teleport abilities?
Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly teleporting with this character. And this time I just caught the wrong edge of that thing and then got stuck underneath the stairs and couldn't get out, and they fucking killed me. Whatever, it's not that big a deal. Ugh. How's my stuff doing?
Oh, I got a enhancement help kit 1.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's serious.
Has lots of stuff in it, yeah.
And in another 2 days, I'm gonna get 10 million silver. That's pretty good.
Let me invite you since I'm out here now. How do you do the looting thing that you set up before?
So you go to the gear set party distribution option.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of those options. What does it say? It's worded strangely, I'll admit.
Minimum price?
I think minimum price is it. Because what are the other options?
I mean, when you click the gear, that's the only thing that pops up is either minimum price or grade, and that's it.
Oh, no, that sets the threshold. So, you can set grade, and then choose, like, anything that's blue grade or above, or anything that's green grade or above, stuff like that.
Okay.
And it'll take anything that's a certain grade or above and put that on the market automatically.
Okay, so just check that and go to green. Okay.
Yep.
And the minimum price is... just leave that alone?
No, because I think it's either or.
Well, it
So-
didn't let me get... didn't give me... It didn't automatically check one or the other when I did it.
Oh, I don't know, minimum price 0? I mean, doesn't matter how
Hang on,
expensive
let
it
me
is.
see.
I'm just now arriving at the outpost. Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you too.
I don't know if I've ever actually taken a close look at your character. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, spent some time on this one.
They get a cool weapon, that's for sure.
Big ass sword. Let me go through and get rid of some stuff real quick, and then we can head down.
Alright. How's my gear looking? I could probably, might as well just replace my gear. Or repair, rather. Just so I don't have to mess with it later.
Repaired, stuff's gone. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out the loot thing so I can make sure it's set correctly. I guess it'll work. I didn't change anything else there, so.
Yep. Did it let you even flee, like with the spirit form or whatever it's called?
I didn't even think to hit the button.
See, I never do. I always hit it by accident, but I never hit it when I want to.
It's like C or V, right? Like it's
It's
close enough
V.
by.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got those XP buffs, smoke if you got them.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch on already. Big mean group.
Mm-hmm. And they just melt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even see them.
There's a dart forward motion with the tamer, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I've been in Musa mode for too long. Low effort Musa mode. There we go. There it is. Remember, you have to hit shift and then space really quick. It's a very specific button combination. If you screw it up, the game punishes you by just making you hop up and down like a moron.
And no one wants that.
It's very ingraceful, if there is such a word, and I don't think there is. Oh, you also have to take your hand off the run forward button too. So you have to take your hand off one button and execute with two other buttons in a certain sequence, and you get a little dart forward.
Yeah. Yeah, my teleports are a little bit easier than that.
Oh yeah, Musa, it's just you just right-click.
Let me know if you want to see. I have it now. If you want to see her spirit move.
You didn't have it before?
Well, no, I mean I have it charged.
Oh, yeah. Next group we get to. This group up here.
Ah, you can fit through the hole. I couldn't.
She just stands in one spot and everyone dies.
Sorta. She throws her big ass sword up in the air and it shatters and rains down on everybody and then comes back from the abyss underneath her.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we got a team of people up there.
Are there?
Yeah.
Just run past this one. Ah. This one's fine.
We carve through people so fast we may not be able to... We'll see if those guys abandon this this area, and if they don't, we can move on to maybe try a different one. So you planning on focusing on Dark Knight for now, or are you going to go back to Sorceress and maybe try to get them to 56 as well?
Nah, I'm gonna focus on Dark Knight. I mean, I'm sure eventually I'll go back to it, but it's not like a nearby thing, really.
Right. God damn it.
Oh shit.
Take some damage.
No, I just didn't expect all those guys to come up behind me. You dragged a bunch of guys to that group. Which is fine, I just wasn't ready for them. I have a very effective self-heal. I don't actually need to bring potions with me. I don't have them at all right now.
What's the self-heal on the Dark Knight?
There's two, actually. There's, well, there's one that looks like this. Where she kind of stabs in and then pulls the sword back out, and when she pulls the sword back out, she regains health for everything she hit with it. And then there's a big AoE that makes spikes come up from the ground. That looks like this, kind of. And that heals me for everything it hits, too. In addition to that, I have a straight-up self-heal that I can just channel as long as I'm not disturbed and heal myself to full. So, like, between packs, if I get low for some reason, I can just heal. It's like sitting in another MMO, essentially. Except that this game doesn't really have that.
Right,
that looks like this, actually, if you want to see.
Sure.
Just stand here and, like, charge up my shit.
And you can just do that.
Yeah, I just sit here and hold it until I'm back at full. It's not quick, but it's, you know, if I don't want to have to deal with potions, it's a bad deal.
That's certainly interesting. Because I think
I haven't
that's
skilled it up at all yet, so...
That's like the only class I think that even has just a flat recharge. Like Musa has one that recharges his like weapon skill and stuff like that, but not both.
Yeah, the Dark Knight doesn't really have mana. She has like, it's kind of like the Musa's like willpower thing. I don't know. It's not that, but it's called something else. And certain skills recharge it, and certain skills deplete it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, but for her, all of the skills that basically everything that recharges her mana is her teleports. So, the idea is the like hit and run kind of thing. It's perfectly set up for that because you hit as hard as you can for like 3 or 4 attacks, and then teleport to the side, and then recharge your stuff off that. Hit again, you know. Works out.
And the horse guys are back. Alright, we might actually be able to manage this circuit.
Oh, this little circle's perfect then. It is funny because we're both using the little dark magic effect a lot, so I just see like black lines going everywhere.
Exactly.
Bad. About a third of the way through the level.
Making good progress.
Decent.
Unfortunately,
considering
50...
there's 2 of us, yes, because it's normally actually slower with more than 1 person. But we're getting more value out of it, I think, just because of speed.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it may have been slower, like, with my Musa, because we were both going going much slower, but... Yeah, my Tamer just saws through these guys like butter.
Yeah. I mean, this character's much stronger than my Sorceress was, too. Like, I was doing this alone before, without any real issues, whereas my Sorceress couldn't do that.
Some characters are just more survivable. I'm sure that my Musa is going to be better than my Tamer.
I don't know what the Awakened skills really are, so maybe, I don't know how good they are. I'm sure they're...
Yeah, we got a mage here. Hopefully he'll see the 2 of us just making our way through these things and he'll clear out. I am interested to see what exactly the meta is for, like, Tamer, because Moose is obvious. He's just, you know, point-blank cannon, right? But, like, what does the Tamer bring to the table? I don't know if it's the Beast. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He's got some good stuff for control, but... Unfortunately, his best, like, area control move, I actually have to use I have to use the short sword for it. Which I'm like, I never switch out of the bow staff. Bow staff is so good. That's good. I think the wizard cleared out of here.
Cool. Leave it to ourselves for once. Oh shit. That's rough. Ah. That tagged and something like pseudo-stunned me for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all it took for all of a sudden health to start going away. And now I'm mostly back to full. We're good.
Can you believe that I actually learned that this is the saw since upgraded? It used to be they only hung out inside the keep. They added them to, like, the beach and stuff to try to spread things out a little bit, because apparently people were just camping the farm so bad no one could get to it.
Damn.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time. Although that's exactly how Pirate sounds these days. Have you and I talked about the Thor Ragnarok trailer at all?
No. I saw it, but no, we haven't talked.
What did you think? I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
I did notice that, like, okay, so it's now a thing where if you're making a superhero movie, grab, like, a 60s, 70s, 80s era rock song, lots of slow motion, lots of glamour shots of the incredibly high-praised actors that you hired to be in the movie. Cut the music for a funny line, you know? Showcase lots of action. Just print money.
I mean, a lot of people are actually saying that they just copied Guardians.
Well, yeah, it kind of did.
I mean, I don't get what the problem with that is.
There isn't really a problem. It's uncreative, but, I mean, go with what works and make some money, you know?
And it's the trailer, it's not the movie that, like, I'm pretty sure the movie isn't going to be as musically inclined as Guardians has been.
No, it's probably not. Although, one thing I did take away from the trailer is they're definitely doing something new with Thor. Like, taking away his hammer and cutting his hair short and turning him into a gladiator in space. Like, that's new.
Yeah, that's new. That's current comic book Thor, but yeah.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Found them. They're back.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, let's see if they're not where they were before.
That's the idea. Let's fight our way that way.
somebody over there.
No, that's them. They ran past us.
Oh, is it the same ones?
Yeah.
Oh, kill these guys.
Could be they saw that. It could be they just saw this is where we went, and now they've cleared out. Which
Could be.
always a possibility.
No aggression so far from anybody, so I'm not too worried, you know.
Well,
And I have already been attacked a few times, so...
Well, one thing I've noticed is once you have an awakening weapon, all of a sudden people aren't so keen to attack you anymore.
I've been attacked a few times, and apparently it's just impossible. If you're trying to get away, it's apparently impossible to catch my class.
Moose is the same way. I actually trolled somebody because they attacked me, and I just kept backdashing away from them just as they were trying to attack me. And I just kept doing that over and over and over, just staring at them, just seeing how long they would go for. I like kited them halfway across this the garrison.
Nice.
It's just like I can do this all day, man. Like this doesn't run out. I actually have a skill where I can just refill it. Whereas my tamer, tamer doesn't really have getaway options. Like if they decide they wanna fuck me up, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. But yeah, the Musa can just GTF, just be like, meh. See ya. I'm picking up gear, so the gear distribution isn't set up right.
I'm not. Well, yeah, I am a little bit. Okay, well, I don't know how to set it then.
You can give me party lead and I can figure it out.
Okay. A point. All yours.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, hey, sweet, Gronel shoes. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be getting those. Yeah, after we kill this, this big group up here... God damn it, see, that's what happens. Yeah, sometimes these guys hit you with that stupid stun move. And because it's such a cluster, you never see where it came from. You're just like, oh, I'm not moving.
Yep, got hit by it.
Alright, let me, Read, confirm. Okay. Should be good now.
How you doing on weight and stuff?
Getting there. Another maybe 2 or 3 laps, I think, would fill me up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, after you get an awakening weapon, you find the people who harass you or feel like they can bully you drops down significantly. Because after you have an awakening weapon, and if you're wearing like I'm wearing like premium clothes, so it's like I could be geared up with anything. There's no way to know what my stats would be. People just figure, not worth it.
Gotcha.
Not really worth the risk. But yeah, if you're here and you don't have an awakening weapon, then people who are level 56 and above and who have awakenings know, like, they can pretty much fuck with you. Unless you happen to be pretty amazing. Because I know that they intend to fix this in the game, or not fix, but maybe change it. But at the moment, like, awakening weapons just outstrip normal weapons. Like, no contest. It's a night and day. You actually took some hits there.
Yeah, I did.
So have you enjoyed the last few Ellistronics podcasts, especially the ones where it was just him and Tully? It's like having the show again.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to his latest one because it's like some race car guy or something, and I didn't really care so much about that.
I'm off mic for just a second.
Alright, so yeah, probably another couple of laps until my full up on weight. Need to drop it off. I'm full up on weight, if you can hear me, so I'm heading back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Red name.
Saw it. Also teleported right through it, but...
It's not very common you see people with red names just running around out in the open.
Nope.
Makes you a target. Did you say someone attacked you out here today?
Mm-hmm. What does Forbidden Book do?
I just sell them. They're worth a decent amount. All right. Let me fix my gear and then we can head back out.
Oops. I meant to stop.
How'd you do on XP there?
About halfway through the level.
Sweet.
Oh, good. Mount can at least handle most of the weight. Is there a trade guy here?
No.
I guess I'll just hold on to the trade stuff.
Yeah, the trade guy's in the next village over.
Oh, I got a bunch of space left now.
So I think you or somebody said that the Dark Knight role was like a dark elf thing, but you just looked like a normal person.
Just because you can't see the ears.
Oh, okay. I don't know the first thing about the lore of this game. I'm pretty sure that the only thing I know about the lore of this game is that the black spirits are bad, and we are considered by most of the people living here to be psychopaths. Because we're just so godly powerful. And part of the reason we're so godly powerful is because of those black spirits.
Pretty much.
Do you know anything about, like, do you care about spoilers at all for the story of this game?
No.
So there's one of the last missions. I think the actual final mission on the official Black Spirit storyline quest thing, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure it's the last one, is you fight the Black Spirit himself.
Cool.
He goes crazy, and I think he either goes crazy or he thinks like, I've been feeding off your power for so long, now I'm powerful, and you have to fight him or something, and he's super easy, like, you shellac him, and then after you beat him, he goes back down to just being, like, the blob with teeth, and he's all, like, humble now, and he's like, hey, we can still be friends, right? Which I think is kind of funny. He'll say things like, hey, remember all the fun we used to have? And stuff like that. because you've beaten the shit out of them. The little on-foot adventure I went on recently has actually sort of inspired me to maybe try going on some other adventures too, just to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe take a southern route to Valencia if I can.
Might join you once I can get to at least 56.
Well, hell, after you get to fix 56 and you get your awakening weapon, we're gonna go farm harder stuff.
Cool.
Maybe the snakes or the Minotaur guys. Who are hard as shit for me to solo, but with both of us we should be able to saw through them. Or hell, if it's too hard, I'll just bring my Musa. I'm sure he'll do just fine. Actually, I haven't tried fighting those things with my Musa yet. He's not as fully geared up as I'd like him to be, though. I've got at least duo gear on every major armor slot.
Damn.
On my Tamer, yeah. My Tamer's DP is 233 right now.
Nice.
It was nice of them to leave this farming area alone while we were away. When our gear gets a little bit more even, we could even look into start doing some duels.
Yeah.
Have you looked into the red battlefield at all?
A little bit.
So you know that it's like gear capped.
Yeah.
Which I thought was interesting. I didn't know that. The group came through here. You know, it was a blast from the past I watched the other day. There was a dude streaming APB. The game actually just recently ported to the PS4, I think.
Really?
Yeah, can you believe it?
No, not really.
It did give me some flashbacks. I played the shit out of that game. I actually really liked it. I mean, I also hated it, but I also liked it. I could use another persistent world MMO shooter, although I don't know of any that are coming out right now. Other than Destiny 2.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I played Destiny 1, so I'll probably pick up 2. Mainly because my biggest problem with Destiny 1 was that it was not on PC.
Yeah.
It is, however, not a persistent world MMO shooter.
No, because it's like... There's basically hub worlds, and then you go down into instanced shooting galleries, basically.
Yeah, I mean, its primary draw is PV.
Which is fine. I got no problem with that. I just want another big shooter, man. That's the big thing. Something that isn't Rainbow Six Siege, which I've watched enough streams of to know I probably wouldn't dig it. I don't know how much of it you've tried.
I played it. It was annoying. I didn't like it.
What didn't you like about it?
It's too much like CS, like Counter-Strike-ish to me. Like it's just a match-based what's it called? Sorry, it's match-based where you only have one life or whatever to play.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of intricacy to it because it's like whatever, it's like you versus the terrorists or whatever. Like, there's two ways to do it. There's the PvE way, which is you versus, like, all the terrorists, you and a squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's you versus the terrorists, which is just, like, 6-on-6 or whatever.
Right.
And, I don't know. It was really easy to die and not really worth all the effort put into it. I don't like games with really, really low TTK.
That aren't called UT?
Huh?
That aren't called UT?
UT doesn't have a really low TTK. Like, you can, as long as you're doing things correctly, you can... I mean, you could take a headshot in UT and not die. From a sniper rifle in UT and not die.
I remember dying pretty quickly in UT.
Yeah, I don't know. That's never... I don't know. I never had that problem in UT. UT always felt like you always had some time to react, some time to plan and everything. Like, it's frenetic, it's a very fast game, but the TTK wasn't the reason it's fast. There's a lot of other factors that made it that way. The other thing, though, was, like, all of the whole thing with Siege is the whole point is, like, bunkering down and, like, breaking through and having all these ways to set up the environment around you and everything. And it's so gamified that it wasn't interesting to me.
Gamified meaning like, oh, this is the part of the wall where I can put this thing, and this is...
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
So once you figured out the map, you kind of knew where everything was going to be ahead of time without even...
Yeah, there weren't like... it wasn't like you played through situations where there was like a hostage situation or anything, and there was like anything interesting to how you had to breach things and whatnot. to me, like it was always like you've got this, and your guys can put up this many. Every guy on your squad can put up this many walls to reinforce the walls, and they're all the same. And there's classes and everything, just like there are in every shooter now, because there has to be.
Right.
You know, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, the days of PlanetSide's inventory system are long gone, huh?
Yeah. Like, the class thing is what bothers me the most. Is I see too many games, so many games. Like, they're bringing back Quake, right? Except that there's characters and classes in the game now. It's Quake still, except that all the characters each have their own, like, 1 or 2 special moves.
That's what people recognize, though. People like shit that they recognize.
They tried to make Quake, but also Overwatch, and it's like,
Oh, is the Overwatch what they're going for?
It does seem that way, because they, like, you know, they made sure they gave, like, a backstory and a little bit of personality to each of the characters and stuff like that, and they all have themes, which is, like, not what UT is about, or not UT or Quake. Quake and UT are basically the same thing, but
the only thing I remember about Quake is all the characters looking like they're made out of clay. Like, Quake is crazy old school. Like, wasn't Quake just humans and demons, basically?
No, it was aliens and robots and humans.
I'll admit it was junior high was the last time I played the game. Have you played any Overwatch since the last time you played?
A little bit here and there. I still like jumping in and just playing Sombra a little bit.
She's still resonating with you?
Oh yeah, still very fun.
How's your XP doing?
Alright. Moving right along.
Hello.
Hi, Ren.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
What are you guys doing?
Black Desert Online. What are you up to?
Heroes, I guess.
So I'm nearing the end of Trails in the Sky 1, or the first chapter, as it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Chapter 2 coming up probably after my buddy who's played through the game and is a huge fan of the game. He's actually started tuning into all of my streams, which is pretty cool having just a regular viewer there to talk to.
Yeah.
He's been telling me that I'm probably about 2 streams, 2 maybe 3 if I take my time, away from finishing the first chapter. Then it's on to the second chapter, and it's still a month before the third chapter comes out, so I may actually be able to polish off the second chapter in time for the third chapter to come out and start streaming that.
Cool.
Just play through the whole series. The JRPG subreddit also has, on Thursdays, they create a mega thread where you're allowed to advertise your own streams, so I might actually post there too. So be like, hey, if you guys want to see what it's like when someone who doesn't almost ever play JRPGs plays like one of the classics, you know, come check it out. Because I intend to play through the entire series. By all accounts, Persona 5 is supposed to be really good, too.
Yep. That one, though, you're not gonna probably be playing on stream.
Yeah, you heard about that, huh?
No, that's not why.
Oh, just because you don't think I'd like it?
Because it's only on PS4.
Oh, alright. Yeah, probably not then. Also, if you would guess because I probably wouldn't like it, you're probably right. It's whole hog into that, like, high school anime trope, which I am just patently uninterested in. It's like, I spent my adolescence in high school, and now I work in one. The less I have to hear about high school, the better. It's like going back to work. Fuck that.
Random.
Ren, did you ever get into Overwatch, Ren?
Yeah, I was playing with you guys.
Yeah, but like, did you get into it?
I think just pick it up and put it down.
Word. Because they just came out with a PvE mode that's 4 people.
Ooh.
Yep.
We could do that tonight if you want to with 3.
We could.
If Ren's down.
Get on there, start the stream.
What?
Or is it just
Oh.
patch highlights? Hero beats.
Alright, I just hit 90%, so probably one more lap here.
Okay. It'll be the last one for today, I guess.
Yeah, you're feeling it wind down?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of down for Overwatch or whatever. We'll do something else.
Alright.
I got randomed into Diablo.
You what?
I clicked random and I got Diablo.
Oh, nice.
Interesting they put it in the double word.
Ren, have you ever been into Sentinels of the Multiverse?
Yeah, I played with Nick. I got the game on the computer too. It's pretty crappy.
You say it's pretty crappy?
It's like slow for me.
Really? Well, I don't know how enticed you're going to be then, but I'm decided that my Friday nights, I'm gonna host a Sentinels of the Multiverse stream every Friday night, and just invite anybody who wants to stop by and just play some games just for fun. Priority obviously goes to friends, so if you're interested, just Friday nights 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, I'm gonna be putting those together.
Ooh, Nick had all the sets.
No, this is on the computer.
Yeah, I know. I got it on the computer. We played it. That's where I learned about it.
Oh, alright, sweet. Did you get the season pass and everything, so you've got everything unlocked?
Hell no. I just bought it was on sale for like a $2 or something.
Oh.
And I was like, snatch. Let me grab this. Because Nick might play it with me, but we never played it. I played it for like 3 hours a day. I think that's the...
We don't get much opportunity to play it. It requires a lot of players, and it's usually just me and Nick hanging out. We tried to get Travis into it. I don't think he was super into it.
Played 99 minutes of it. Travis had fun playing the card game version.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He does sometimes. He's a pain because he's Travis.
I like playing the game in person, but unfortunately in the play group that I have local to me, the people I usually play with, we have somebody who's incredibly annoying because he gets really salty if we lose, like he gets frustrated, but he also gets equally as salty if it's too easy. Like if we're doing too well, he gets mad at the game or at us or something. Which creates for a very stressful environment. In fact, I actually bought for this group of people, I bought Super Fight, because I think it's amazing. It's a super amazing, awesome, fun game to play. And I never get to play, because he's banned from Super Fight. He's not allowed. He takes it too seriously. Which is like...
I know plenty of people like that because, I mean, we play games a lot. Like, I know if I haven't as much anymore, but when we do, we go pretty hard, and there's plenty of people that are like, you just have to know how to play games with them or else you can't play.
Nick,
like
I just sent you a movie I just found out about.
Oh god.
It's not out till like the 21st.
Yo. I had to take my mom to the doctor's today, which is not the interesting part of the story. The interesting part was I was stuck in the waiting room actually reading Facebook, which I do very rarely, and I saw Larry's post, and I laughed for like 15 minutes straight.
Which post?
The one when the coworker asked him why he had the black eye.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Whoa, kill him.
Alright, all this shit somewhere else. Oh, where's the Saucin Turnin person?
Fucking dumbass.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, he's right here. Huh. How many
Yeah, well there's 3 turn-ins. He's one of them.
Armor fragments for gold. Okay.
Mm-hmm. One's especially annoying. The supplies guy is on the other side of the world. I forget where the torn robe guy is. No big deal. I'm gonna switch over to my farmer, do a little farming, and then I'm gonna log for a bit.
Okay.
So I think it's cleared up outside, and I wanted to walk to the local store and buy my dinner for tonight and stretch my legs and get some fresh air. When I come back... I know, right? It's actually been unseasonably warm and nice around here, so it's a rare treat. Yesterday was 80 degrees. That's madness around here. People were losing their shit. They didn't know how to handle it.
Alright, Red. What is this I'm looking at?
Doesn't it look cool?